Please be seated. Distinguished guests, award holders, staff of the university, ladies and gentlemen. As Pro-Chancellor and Chair of the University Board, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the University of Central Lancashire and to this award ceremony. To those who have come long distances to be with us today, welcome to Lancashire and to the Guildhall here in Preston. Today we have award holders from the School of Art, Design and Performance, and we are gathered to honour and congratulate them on their success. On behalf of all of us, I want to say to each and every award holder, well done. Well done for all your hard work, and well done for successfully completing your course. You should all be justly proud of your achievements, and the university and all of us here today are very proud of you. Although today is a special day for award holders, it is also an important day for two other groups of people. First, I want to offer congratulations to all the parents, spouses, relatives, partners and friends, and in some cases the children of the award holders. In so many ways, you have supported the award holders over the years, and without you, they could not have succeeded, so today is your day as well. Thank you for the splendid support you have given to the students, and I think you all deserve a round of applause from the students. The second group I want to congratulate is the staff of the university. The professionalism, dedication, and commitment of all the staff are second to none. And it is right that on behalf of all of us, I thank the staff publicly for all their work with and for the students. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to call upon the Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Dave Phoenix, to give his address.
Honoured guests, ladies and gentlemen, graduands, I'm delighted to echo Brian Harris's warm welcome to you all here today. It is wonderful that so many of you have been able to join us, and I hope you will enjoy the ceremony itself and the celebrations which I know will follow. Graduation Day marks a key milestone in your lives. It is a day to applaud your achievements and to look forward to the future, but it is also a day for reflection. Since you began your studies with us at UCLan, the country, like many around the world, has experienced unprecedented political and economic change. UCLan has not been immune to this change, but I am pleased to report that within this ever-changing higher education environment, the university has retained its position as a global force in higher education. It is again featured as one of only 55 UK universities to be listed in the QS World Rankings. When you consider there are upwards of 15,000 universities worldwide, and this number is growing, this is a fantastic achievement for the university, its staff and its students. In the midst of these changes, we have remained firmly committed to the importance and application of both teaching and research, and we believe that supporting students to reach their potential is at the heart of what we do. We have therefore been investing in a range of projects aimed at expanding student experience and enhancing student development, as well, of course, their CVs. This school takes particular pride, for example, in assisting students with work placement opportunities with the UK's leading companies and brands. This year has seen students work within the industry for Karen Millen, Alexander McQueen, Beaverbrooks, Topshop, Matalan and River Island, to name but a few. These initiatives have been well received, and it's pleasing to note that last year over 90% of UCLan's graduates entered deployment or further study within 6 months of qualifying. This is a significant achievement in these times and a strong endorsement of our students and the work of the staff at the university. But today we are here to celebrate the success and achievements of students graduating from the School of Art, Design and Performance. And looking back over the last year, the school has certainly much to celebrate. Students from the school have a long tradition of winning national and international competitions, and last year has been no different. Listing all the achievements of the students is not possible, but I would like to take a few minutes to reflect on some highlights from the past 12 months. London Graduate Fashion Week marks an important event for the school, and as in previous years, UCLan students were nominated for a variety of awards. Students from the Fashion and Brand Promotion and Fashion Brand Management degree programmes were shortlisted for the ID magazine Beyond the Catwalk competition. Other students to receive nominations include BA Fashion Promotion with Styling student Ashley Chalk, who was shortlisted for the Fashion Photography Award, and Pamela Thistlethwaite, BA Eastern Fashion Design student, who was nominated for the David Band Textiles Award. A number of students from the BA in Fashion Design were also nominated for awards, including Sarah Cormack, Lydia Jones for the Mulberry Accessories Award, Alison Foster and for the David Band Textiles Award, and Chloe Given and Karen Millen for the Karen Millen Portfolio Award. Sarah Cormack was selected as the winner in the George Be a Stylist competition. Not only can Sarah add the award to what I'm sure is a growing portfolio of achievements, but she will now work with the George team on their next autumn-winter lookbook photo shoot later this year. In addition, 2 students from the BA Digital Design for Fashion course won awards in the George at Asda T-shirt design competition. 5 students were shortlisted for the Graduate Fashion Week Gala show. These were Alex Wilbraham, Georgia Burns, Charlotte Morton, Alison Foster and Emily Hughes. It's especially pleasing to say that the work by 2 students was showcased at the Gala Awards show, which only displays work from the top 25 graduate designers. The success of the school is not, though, just defined by the many achievements at the London Graduate Fashion Show, far from it. The school can boast achievements across its range of courses, including Katie Monaghan, who has now completed both the BA Digital Graphics and MA Graphic Design course, and has gained a place on the prestigious BBC Trainee Design Scheme in 2013. This is truly a phenomenal achievement. Katie will spend 12 months working as a trainee graphic designer for the BBC, both in London and at Media City in Salford. Final year games design student Andrea Westland has recently been commended by industry professionals for her standard of achievement during an 18-month work placement at Blitz Game Studios. Whilst illustration student Kate Pankhurst has written and published self-illustrated storybooks for young readers. Cal Jeffers, a 2012 UCLan graduate, has won the HTC One Billboard Design Competition, which means Cal's design is now displayed on a giant billboard in Manchester St Peter's Square. BA Fine Art third-year student Faye Spencer, an artist now working in film and digital media, won a highly prestigious 2013 National Association of Fine and Decorative Arts bursary for the fine art graduates. Animation students have also won awards, including the Royal Television Society Awards, and have won the Best Student Animated Film for the last 4 years. Each year, performing arts graduates are shortlisted for the prestigious Jane Horrocks Acting Award. And finally, BA Honours Drawing and Image Making student Rosie Webster has seen her work made publicly available in the collections of the British Library and Oxford and Cambridge universities. Rosie's work was first displayed in her UCLan degree show, so it's fantastic to see this work now feature on the national stage. I said it would be impossible to tell you about the success of all our students, and this is just a small selection from the last 12 months. UCLan graduates from around the world are valued for their reflective skills, their abilities to challenge and question accepted practices, their curiosity and ingenuity, and their ability not just to cope with change, but to lead it. You will have seen from the examples of success in the school just how sought after you will be. As Brian has mentioned, none of us would be here today without the dedication and support of UCLan staff, without the emotional, practical and financial support of families and friends, or without the hard work and commitment of you, our UCLan graduates. It is now time for you to celebrate your success, for each of you to recognise your own strengths and to take control of your future. Whatever you choose to do next, and wherever you are in the world, you are all our ambassadors. I hope at some stage you will return to this, your university, but for now, I wish you the very best in your onward journey. And again, I give you my warmest congratulations on your graduation. Well done to you all.
Pro-Chancellor, honoured guests, ladies and gentlemen, the Academic Board confers an honorary fellowship on Stella Hall. Will Kaufman, the University Orator, will deliver the citation.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, today's honoree has contributed enormously to the cultural life of the UK as a director and a programmer of major arts festivals and arts centres across the country. From Newcastle to Belfast, from London to Preston, where she directed the Guild 2012 Festival. It's not enough to say that Stella Hall has put Preston on the map as a place of international culture and diversity, with a Guild festival that was full of creativity and dynamism, a festival that fully utilized the talents and the energies of thousands of people, young and old, laying the groundwork for community-based projects for a generation to come. She was also responsible for the successful bid to make Manchester the city of drama. She's responsible for the Belfast Festival and for leading Culture 10, a regional program of festivals and events across the Northeast. She co-founded Green Room, a contemporary arts centre in Manchester, and led the Barclays New Stages Festival in and around the Royal Court Theatre in London. She directed the programming for the Warwick Arts Centre in Coventry, bringing an internationally celebrated range of music, theatre, film, and visual arts programs into the public domain. And she spent 6 years on the board of the Royal National Theatre. Given such a productive and inspirational profile, it may seem odd to speak so early of failure. But as Stella herself reminds us, Thomas Edison made 1,600 experiments before he invented the light bulb. And when a friend asked why he was wasting so much time and not achieving anything, he answered, well, that of course he'd accomplished something. He'd learned 1,600 ways that it doesn't work. Now, Stella recalls a lesson that she learned from the eminent American theater director, Peter Sellers. Probably some of the most awesome and beautiful and powerful things that we can do will fail. And Stella herself admits, over the years, I must have made at least 1,600 mistakes, but one has to keep moving forward. Fear is false expectations appearing real. And fear of failure can be a paralyzing thing. It can make us take the easy route or not even go on the journey. And what a journey our honoree has been on. It began in Cambridge, where she was born. Her father, Michael, had been brought up in a children's home in Birmingham before winning a scholarship to Downing College, Cambridge, at the age of 24. Hence, an early lesson for Stella: you can transcend your origins. Stella's mother, Doris, brought up the family of 9 on a shoestring, instilling in her children the value of thrift. And as Stella says, it's not surprising that I am now running the first ever Festival of Thrift in Darlington. Stella's parents had met while performing in an amateur dramatic group in Birmingham. And with drama thus firmly embedded in her genetic makeup, Stella went through school in Leamington Spa and Warwick before earning an honors degree in drama and English from Exeter University and a postgraduate certificate in drama, it's television direction, at the University of Manchester. Drawn to the bustling creative energy of Manchester, Stella began her postgraduate life in television direction. And after a nonetheless productive period of unemployment, she went on to found the Green Room, Manchester's first arts centre. As she recalls, I never stopped working, never stopped trying, even though I didn't actually earn an income for the first 5 years after I left university. She and a dozen friends set up a co-op to stage theater productions in the upstairs room of a pub in the city center. She joined CND and Rock Against Racism and organized street theater events and local community festivals. She became a community worker in Hulme and Moss Side and ran local carnivals. Soon, she was directing larger festivals, the Merseyside Festival of Comedy, Barclays New Stages, and then on to the Warwick Arts Centre. She spent 5 years as the head of arts and culture at Queen's University Belfast, where she directed one of the UK's biggest festivals outside of Edinburgh. 5 more years as creative director for Culture 10 in the Northeast led to her arrival here in Preston as festival director of the 2012 Guild. Now, if asked what has driven her so far, Stella will answer, "Endless curiosity is what drove me. A real interest in matchmaking, matching audiences to artists and ideas, and a belief that the arts and culture in its widest sense can make a difference in everyone's life. Her continued ambition is to see that governments, local, national, and international, will recognize that artists and designers can change lives in the profoundest of ways." So, Deputy Vice Chancellor, it is with enormous gratitude for this continued ambition, as well as for her accomplishments thus far, that I present to you on behalf of the Academic Board, Stella Hall for the award of Honorary Fellow of the University of Central Lancashire.
Pro-Chancellor, the presentation of graduands and award holders will now take place. The presentations will be in course groupings, and I would ask that you reserve your applause until the last in each group has been presented. The applause will be led from the platform by the Dean of School.
On behalf of the Academic Board, I present those who have gained honour awards in the School of Art, Design and Performance. Master of Arts in Antiques, Rachel Elizabeth Bryson. Gordon Fairclough. Master of Arts in Ceramics, Helen Mary Birnbaum. Master of Arts in Design, Colette Maudsley. Angela Marie O'Brien. Master of Arts in Games Design, Stephanie Brooks. David Towers. Master of Arts in Graphic Design, Duhu Essa Ngawi. Sarah Louise Lever. Katie Ellen Monaghan. Keith Tang. Master of Arts in Interior Design, Ria Scarlett Parkinson. Ria is also awarded the Creative Conscience Award, UK awarded by the Design Council in the category Interior Design and Architecture for a project called The Family Tree. Thera Zhao. Master of Arts in Surface Pattern, Monica Rhodes. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in 3D Design, Emma Louise Broxson. Eamon Capps. Kerry Dowson. Hayley Farrell. Jessica Grimshaw. Matthew Handy. Calvin Hunt. Leah Bach-Lee. Daniel John Phillips. Daniel is also nominated for the School Creative Focus Awards 2013 for 3D Design and winner of the Dean's Award for the creative contribution to 3D design. Evie Pamela Scantleberry. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Advertising, Antoinette Collinge. David Andrew Dennett. Lewis Dunlop. Stella Stephanie Fotopoulou. Alexandra Galbraith. Lee Hiles. Wing Yi Ho. Wing is also nominated for the School Creative Focus Awards 2013 for advertising and the winner of the Dean's Award for the creative contribution to advertising. Adam Jack Holcroft. David Ryan Jones. Nicola Megson. Hannah Caroline Rogers. Claire Elizabeth Short. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Animation, Mark Eccleshaw. Matthew Greaves. Matthew is also nominated for the School Creative Focus Awards 2013 for animation and winner of the Dean's Award for the creative contribution to animation. Adam Hobbs. Alexander Lee. James Marshall Lightley. Mohammed Kabir Mia. Matt Payton. Natalie Preston. Targo Cyril. Samuel Alexander Stewart. Samuel John Taylor. Scott Ian Waddington. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Ceramics, Ruth Claire Benson. Annette Edmondson. Lydia Jelly. Mary Morgan. Joanne Pipkin. Joanne is also nominated for the School Creative Focus Awards 2013 for Ceramics and winner of the Dean's Award for the creative contribution to ceramics. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Combined Studies, Jessica Dodds. Natasha Jane Kieran. Natasha is also nominated for the School Creative Focus Awards 2013 for Fashion and Brand Promotion and winner of the Dean's Award for the creative contribution to fashion and brand promotion. Undariya Ayuntuya Worsley. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Computer Games Design, Games Enterprise, Daniel Bates. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Digital Design for Fashion, Rebecca Bolton. Zoe Everett. Laura May Fisher. Katie Louisa Garcia. Katie is also nominated for the School Creative Focus Awards 2013 for Digital Design for Fashion and winner of the Dean's Award for the Creative Contribution to Digital Design for Fashion. Victoria Hart. Lauren Heather Hoskins. Mariella Kelly. Sarah Lancaster. Jade Poole. Danielle Priestley. Laura Sykes. Carly Ann Tomlinson. Fordausa Wasami. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Digital Graphics, David Calvert. David is also awarded Best in Year for the Design and Art Direction BBC Live Digital Brief. Stephen McNally. Dimitrish Paskevich. Daniel White. Rachel Woods. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Drawing and Image Making, Claire Bond. Charlotte Harriet Hannah Caswell. Charlotte is also nominated for the School Creative Focus Awards 2013 for Drawing and Image Making and winner of the Dean's Award for the Creative Contribution to Drawing and Image Making. Martin McDermott. Emma Smith. Jessica Stott. Rosie Webster. Lydia Sarah Winard. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Eastern Fashion Design, Nazreen Ertuk. Kiran Khalid. Pamela Thistlethwaite. Pamela is also nominated for the David Band Textiles Award. Tasneem Valimula. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Fashion, Saliha Bagas. Saliha is also winner of the School Creative Focus Awards 2013 for Fashion. Lucinda Barraclough. Kirsty Ann Bennett. Lauren Bond. Georgia Jazz Burns. Jasmine Chana. Charlotte Mary Margaret Bell. Charlotte Comer. Sarah Cormack. Hannah Cross. Josh Anthony James Crine. Amy Elizabeth Cunliffe. Lauren Chloe Edwards. Latoya Fairclough. Alison Foster. Jade Frankland. Chloe Givnan. Sophie Granger. Naomi Jane Grime. Emily Rose Hughes. Rebecca Ives. Lydia Ann Jones. Sarah Elizabeth Lenoan. Emma Jane Lever. Anna Lucy Maddox. Charlotte Louise Morton. Rebecca Neild. Natalie Peat. Rebecca Sarah Platt. Cassie Powell. Karen Quinlan. Monica Milena Rincon Uribe. Laura Sherrock. Daisy Shing. Catherine Seasons. Lauren Vajay. Alexandra Lauren Wilbraham. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Fashion Brand Management, Laura Alcock. Jane Arundel. Robin Ashton. Robin is also nominated for the School Creative Focus Awards 2013 for Fashion Brand Management and winner of the Dean's Award for the Creative Contribution to Fashion Brand Management. Lindsay Barnes. Amy Bithell. Leah Brown. Sarah Elizabeth Kofi. Rianne Corcoran. Lydia Cowgill. Kirsty Cummings. Samantha Jane Foster. Rebecca Lauren Goodings. Chloe Grayling. Lisa Hodgson. Amy Hunter. Claire Joyce Kirk. Sophie Lung. Hayley Littlemore. Gabriella Sophia Loconte. Lauren McVeigh. Rachel Miller. Layla Miller. Kate Rebecca Murray. Hayley Jade Ogden. Charlotte Ann O'Loughlin. Victoria Priestley. Chloe Louise Proud. Lauren Jade Rawlins. Amanda Spence. Beth Thomas. Amy Towland. Opal Williamson Peter. Charlotte Woodend. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Fashion Design, Melanie Jane Alcott. Lauren Natasha Howard. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Fashion Entrepreneurship, Hannah Brown. Laura Elizabeth Burgess. Robin Pallister. Lucy Wheatley. Lucy is also nominated for the School Creative Focus Awards 2013 for Fashion Entrepreneurship and winner of the Dean's Award for the Creative Contribution to Fashion Entrepreneurship. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Fashion Promotion, Alexandra Louise Barker. Amy Elizabeth Bartlett. Lucinda Victoria Bell. Katie Collins. Claudia Coward. Lois Edwards. Kaylee Amber Fox. Kerry Thurber. Ria Claire Katrina Hackwell. Jenna Lee Harrison. Ellis Harvey. Ellis is also nominated for the School Creative Focus Awards 2013 for Fashion Promotion and winner of the Dean's Award for the Creative Contribution to Fashion Promotion. Nicole Howard. Bethany Jones. Kelsey Ellis Large. Renaid Claire Leversley. Louisa Jane Oldham. Jennifer Lovell. Sarah Matthews. Jenny McAveet. Gemma O'Neill. Aoife Plover. Kirsty Jane Shaw. Andrea Schreiber. Elizabeth Stevens. Anna Taylor. Hannah Teasdale. Laura Timmins. Rebecca Elizabeth Vass. Kimberly Williams. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Fashion Promotion with Styling, Elizabeth Mary Arnold. Stephanie Atkinson. Ashley Chalk. Ashley is also shortlisted for the Fashion Photography Award at Graduate Fashion Week. Shuk Man Maggie Chung. Hannah Crick. Maria Glody Dimuene. Laura Duncan. Lucy Entwistle. Kim Faulkner. Gina Flynn. Georgia Glenville. Hannah Grace. Holly Jade Graham. Natasha Hagan. Victoria Leese. Victoria is also nominated for the Media and Design Award at Graduate Fashion Week. Talia Lewis. Talia is also nominated for the School Creative Focus Awards 2013 for Fashion Promotion with Styling and winner of the Dean's Award for the Creative Contribution to Fashion Promotion with Styling. Megan Mandeville. Blaise Massey. Rihanna Jane McCardle. Leanne Muir. Samantha Oliver. Jessica Pagram. Bethany Regan. Romy Richardson. Danielle Margaret Rimmer. Kerry Saxon. Georgina Taylor. Georgina is also as Best of Year for the Design and Art Direction Photography Award, sponsored by Dazed and Confused magazine, and shortlisted for the Fashion Photography Award at Graduate Fashion Week. Daniel Lee Tooby. Luke Arthur Wells. Luke is also highly commended for the photography Diversity Now competition with ID magazine and All Walks Beyond the Catwalk. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Fine Art. Sarah Adcroft. Rebecca Allam. Michael Anthony. Dawn Elizabeth Beaver. Dawn is also winner of the School Creative Focus Awards 2013 for Fine Art. Rebecca Elizabeth Boardman. Paige Castile. Emily Jo Castle. Corrine Chadwick. Charlotte Chisnell. Emma Collins. Hannah Copeman. Robert Michael Cosgrove. Lucy Louise Ellen. Laura Evans. Deborah Flynn. Poppy Bianca Gledhill. Fern Goldie Galloway. Valeria Gameskova. Christina Hall. Sarah Ingram. Amy Johnston. Jenna Louise Kay. Zishan Khan. Jacqueline Olivia McGovern. Catherine Montgomery. Georgina Louise Moran. Kate Marie Oldbury. Jessica Pickering. Jaina Kirsty Rajput. Grace Rosethorne. Elaine Roberts. Abigail Smith. Faye Sophia Spencer. Faye is also winner of one of the prestigious National Association of Fine Art and Decorative Awards bursaries for Fine Art Graduates 2013. Josephine Taylor. Rachel Thornton. Rachel is also awarded the Art Lab Fellowship. Jodie Tyra. Daniel Thomas Unsworth. Chloe Wallwork. Bachelor of Arts in Fine Art, Marion Black. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Games Design, Jason James Ashcroft. Adele Bergel. Yannick Busbach. Robin Demar. Rosemary Dewhurst. Solomon McGahan. Sean Gannon. Ryan Green. Joshua Hill. Matthew Liam Hoey. James Highland. Thomas Ip. James Johnson. Kieran Kehoe. Charlie Lambert. Daniel Maddox. Benjamin Metcalf. Andrew Montana. Nicholas Morgan. Saisha Mary Irina Sipila. Rebecca Victoria Southall. Ashley Robin Stratham. Declan Alexander Troughton. William Wallace. Andrea Waslund. Andrea Waslund is also winner of the School Creative Focus Awards 2013 for design. Sean Whitlam Askin. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Graphic Design, Havila Alston. Darja Bakudorova. Rachel Louise Bedford. Richard Andrew Bixter. Gina Chamberlain. Jenna Chatwood. Katie Crutchley. Francesca Anna Maria Di Giorgio. Jake Ferris. Elizabeth Francis. Elizabeth is also winner of the Ella's Kitchen Brief at the Young Creative Network Student Awards 2013. Stephen James Hunter. Michael Kirkpatrick. Jessica Salome Kumar. Gareth Michael Lee. Michael McCarthy. Dominic Mercer Brown. Naeem Anwar Mita. Naeem is also nominated for the School Creative Focus Awards 2013 for Graphic Design and winner of the Dean's Award for the Creative Contribution to Graphic Design. James Nichols. Bilal Padilla. John Pilling. Stephen Roberts. Stephen Alter. Nicholas Seville. Josh Shaw. Reese Simpson. Kirsty Whelan. Gary Christopher Whitworth. Mark Young. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Illustration, Stacey Barker. Suzanne Ruth Mills. Sophie Corrigan. Nikita Horridge. Harley Jane McAllister. Matthew James McVeigh. Daniel Joseph Morris. Joshua Morris. Joshua is also nominated for the School Creative Focus Awards 2013 for illustration and winner of the Dean's Award for the Creative Contribution to Illustration. Grace Mutton. Daniela Sandever. Lee David Stevenson. Alexandra Tully. Rose Vigro. Jessica Wilcox. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Interior Design, Sarah Beamsley. Caroline Bucock. Kim Bottomley. Stefano Briganini. Natalie Buckley. Amy Rebecca Kane. Melanie Sarah Cottam. Heather Marie Darwin. Natalie Fenton. Aiva Gilnere. Jeanette Hansen. Anastasia Hassman. Marcin Iwaskiewicz. Anna Lysick. Anna is also nominated for the School Creative Focus Awards 2013 for Interior Design and winner of the Dean's Award for the Creative Contribution to Interior Design. Amy McHale, Sana Patel, Sanitya Sadovska, Kirsty Ann Sanderson, Rachel Elizabeth Sylvester, Natalie Taylor, Jennifer Webb Pioche, Victoria Jane Williams, Iram Nasir Wynn. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Product Design, Chris Graham Bushell. Catherine Breen. Catherine is also awarded second place in the Samsung Product Designer of the Year 2013. Aaron Graham Gould. Kenneth Scott. Kenneth is also nominated for the School Creative Focus Awards 2013 for Product Design and winner of the Dean's Award for the Creative Contribution to Product Design. Ellis Ward. Joseph Wilkinson. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Surface Pattern, Gemma Blinkhorn. Nadia Boutafa. Katie Gee. Catherine Louise Hawker. Sinead Catherine Kennedy. David Ryan. David is also nominated for the School Creative Focus Awards 2013 for Surface Pattern and winner of the Dean's Award for the Creative Contribution to Surface Pattern. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Textiles, Naomi Armstrong. Catherine Elizabeth Buckle. Alexandra Jane Eatock. Melissa Egan. Tanya Lucia Hargreaves. Megan Hems. Robin Hemsworth. Hannah Victoria Johnson. Renice Page. Heather Roberts. Heather Elizabeth Swain. Emily Tillotson. Emily is also nominated for the School Creative Focus Awards 2013 for Textiles and winner of the Dean's Award for the Creative Contribution to Textiles. Faye Walker. Casey Ann Whittle. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Visual Merchandising and Promotional Design, Mark Bailey. Jennifer Chapman. Helen Delaney. Georgina Evans. Kirsty Louise Ford. Christy Louise Ford. Jade Danielle Story. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Product Design, David Littlefair. James Michael Lyons. Samuel Christopher Owen. Thomas John William Pearson. Thomas is also awarded the Samsung Product Designer of the Year 2013 and nominated for the School Creative Focus Awards 2013 for Product Design and also winner of the Dean's Award for the Creative Contribution to Product Design. Adam William Reed. Foundation degree in Arts in Visual Merchandising and Promotional Design, Kate Dennett, Georgia Hill, Zoe Hannah Hughes, Erin Jones, Hayley Louise Neal, Amy Elizabeth Lee, Nicola Jane Fina, Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Digital Graphics, Andreas Theodore Eric Linden, Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Illustration, Edward Albert Allen. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of awards from the School of Art, Design and Performance.
Pro-Chancellor, the presentations are completed. I call on Stella Hall, Honorary Fellow of the University of Central Lancashire, to respond on behalf of those awarded today.
Pro-Chancellor, honoured guests, friends, I am so proud, as I'm sure all of you are, to receive my award today. And thank you so much also to UCLan's peerless orator. I've heard him speak on previous occasions and hugely enjoyed his extraordinary facility with language, never expecting it to be directed at me. Thank you for making a somewhat circumlocutory trajectory through my working life sound like a considered journey. It hasn't been. But to receive this award in the year my own son, Laurie, graduates from Derby in computer games programming makes me feel a special link to all of you graduating here today. So congratulations to each and every one of you. Only you know the hours you've put in to get to this point today. Well, I say only you know. There are others here who've got an inkling. Your dedicated tutors, the excellent staff at this superb university, and the mothers, the fathers, the step-parents, the carers who supported you up to this point. And I'm sure will continue to support you as you move into the next stage of your lives. Some of you will be going on to jobs, others to further study, and others to something that isn't quite clear yet. But don't worry. Few of us working in the cultural sector can plan ahead in the way that some other careers seem to offer. The trick is to stay alert and flexible for opportunity, even if in the beginning it might not be quite so auspicious. As you heard, I didn't have a proper job for the first 5 years after graduating, but I didn't give up. My life was filled with activity and meaning, even though much of it was unpaid at the outset. Initially, I thought I was going to be an actor. And while waiting for stardom, I was a summer street theatre performer, sweating it out in a full-body, furry dog outfit in the sweltering heat of a festival in Barcelona. And as winter drew on, I worked in a toy department. I was the understudy to Bruce the Spruce, the talking tree, in Santa's Christmas grotto. I can still sing his little song after a couple of glasses of wine if a party needs livening up. But as you heard, I went on to become a community drama worker in Manchester's Hume and Moss Side areas, and the realisation slowly dawned I wasn't really cut out to be an actor. Over time, I realised I was better at supporting others to be creative, and that helped me make decisions as to where to go next. I knew I wanted to feel part of a community and make a difference, and that difference would mean putting creativity at the heart of everything I did. One big thing I learned was to build alliances, to build networks, keep in touch with those who've helped me and shared my values. It's so easy to move on and forget those who gave you a leg up at the beginning, but I'm still in touch with colleagues from all the places I've worked over the years. You never know when you might need them for advice, support, or to help you find an opportunity. Back then, it was a little black book, or red in my case, and a telephone. But now, with Facebook and LinkedIn and social media, there are lots of ways to maintain connections. Just make sure there isn't too much stuff you might find embarrassing in 10 or 20 years when it's still online. Going to a new place, it's essential to identify your allies, those who'll help you achieve your goals. Early in my time working here in Preston, I identified that this university would be a key partner in achieving all we set out to do in the historic Preston Guild of 2012. We wanted to clearly position Preston as a major city in the Northwest, deliver an event of world-class standing, maximise the Olympic and Paralympic and cultural Olympiad impact, raise aspirations and ambitions to the residents and students and all of those who work in Preston, ensure the event was relevant to local people and provide opportunities for them to participate and volunteer, and ensure a sustainable legacy from that guild. And in all of those aims, we were ably assisted by the University of Central Lancashire, which threw itself wholeheartedly into the celebrations. Students came on placement with us as volunteer stewards, marketeers and events managers, designed animations that put the story and the message out. Some performed and sang in the ambitious Preston Passion broadcast on BBC One. And some memorably participated in what was for me the most memorable event of the year, Preston Guild's Vintage opening weekend. Pro Vice-Chancellor Rod de Brouwer-Marshall tirelessly led a University Guild steering group that included students, admin staff and academics from every department: science, sport, history, fashion, art, design, architecture, journalism, performance, music, and I hope I haven't left anybody out, because all contributed in different ways to the year-long celebrations. The university opened its doors wide to a wide public, and staff and students engaged enthusiastically in everything from the UK corporate games to the 4 huge processions across the city during Guild Week in September. You might not be aware quite how extraordinary that level of engagement in the life of the city actually is for a university. This is clearly no ivory tower, but an institution which says proudly, engaging with the community is integral to what we do as a university. Perhaps some of you are staying to contribute to the cultural life of this community. There is a real and growing sense here that creativity is essential to the economic well-being of Preston and of Lancashire, the North West, the UK. Whatever it is you do, and wherever you go, be confident. Being confident is nearly as good as being rich. You are a planet now, and not a satellite. Bring others into your orbit. Finally, I'd like to thank my parents who encouraged me to be confident and believe I could do anything I wanted, and the same went for my 8 brothers and sisters. Thanks to my life partner, Kenneth Brown, who through his daily support and encouragement has enabled me to keep on making mistakes and trying again, to keep on renewing and refreshing, and to keep on learning. I'm very, very proud indeed to receive this honorary fellowship from a university that so values its links to the wider community. And even though I now live far away in Whitley Bay, I hope to return as often as possible to maintain those links myself. You are written in capitals in my little black book. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Stella. I'd now like to introduce the University of Central Lancashire Chamber Choir. The members of the University Chamber Choir are all students of music theatre within the School of Art, Design and Performance, where Mark Goggins is both course leader and choir director. The university is extremely proud of the growing reputation and success of the Chamber Choir. In recent years, the Chamber Choir has won the Good Housekeeping Choir of the Year and the BBC Radio 3 Adult Choir of the Year. The Chamber Choir has a well-established annual tour of the southwest of France, and in 2010 visited Shanghai to sing at the anniversary celebrations of our partner institution, the Shanghai University of International Business and Economics. The Chamber Choir has performed on BBC One, including, as Stella mentioned, last year's Preston Passion, on BBC 4 and on BBC Radio 3. The chamber choir also sings at many civic events and regularly performs at fundraising and charity concerts, including an annual event at the university involving choirs from local schools and colleges. This morning, the chamber choir will sing Jerome Kern's All the Things You Are in an arrangement by Ward Swingle.
Are there any fashion designers out there anywhere? Fashion designers? Can you do something about this? Stella mentioned that you know very well all the effort and all the hours that you put in to get to this place right here, right now. And it's been a heck of a journey, and there must have been some point where you thought you weren't going to do it. There must have been a really, really, really low point when you think, I just can't hack this. I'm not going to be able to do it. We've all had those points, and I remember them myself. In fact, one of them was this morning when I missed my train. I didn't think I was going to get here. So I've been thinking really hard about commemorating this journey that you have taken so far, and so I kind of wrote a little song about it. well, actually, the Pro-Chancellor, Brian, and the Pro-Vice-Chancellor, Rod, they helped me write it. They don't know it, but they helped me write it. The best lines are mine. And I'm drawing really from country and Western music, because that is where the greatest store of down-home truths are. I mean, you know, I could have drawn from Aristotle or Plato or one of those old dead guys, but everyone knows that country and Western music is where the knowledge resides. So this is to commemorate you having gone from the lowest point to the highest point. May I have a D, please? Anyone got a D? Oh, never mind. Can't keep it in tune anyway. Well, the dog ate my homework, and I slept through my alarm. But a degree from old UCLan can't do me no harm. Thank you very much. Thank you guys. Right now, the celebration continues, fully in keeping with the UCLan mission statement, which says, well, I can't remember what it says, but I know there's a line in there somewhere about preventing mass decapitation. It's a very important mission, preventing mass decapitation, especially on a day like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask all of you to stand up and take off your hats, if you please. Up you get. Now, before you do anything foolish with them, I would invite you to run your thumb along their edges and appreciate the lethal density and ponder upon the damage that can be done if you don't catch it. All right? So on the count of 3, I'm going to ask you to throw them up in the air, and meanwhile, all the folks in the cheap seats, I'll be asking you to give them the old hip hip hooray as loud as you can, or louder. Ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! Congratulations.
As we bring this morning's ceremony to a close, let me first thank our new honorary fellow, Stella Hall, for her words of advice, for sharing her experience, for her words of thanks, and for contributing so well on this occasion. Thank you, Stella. Also, I add my personal congratulations to all the award holders. The subject knowledge you have gained during your time here at the university will serve you well in meeting future challenges. However, I hope that your time here at the university will serve you well, has also given you something more. We hope you have developed a desire for learning and a recognition that learning is a lifetime activity. In the ever-changing world in which we now live, nobody can expect to acquire sufficient knowledge in one period of study. So we hope that periodically you will want to return to study, to update your knowledge and your skills, and that you'll return to this, your university. We need to thank a number of people for making this such a memorable ceremony. All the staff of the university who have contributed to making today such a success. And the University of Central Lancashire Chamber Choir for singing so splendidly. Thank you. The Leyland Band for providing the fanfare, trumpeters, and the organist Edward Rugman. Thank you. And the Red Cross for being in attendance, and Preston City Council and the staff of the Guildhall for their help and for providing this splendid venue. Thank you. And finally, my thanks to the interpreters Kath Mauer and Barbara Duffy. Thank you very much. And in conclusion, thank you all for coming. We hope that you've enjoyed the ceremony and that you will be able to stay for some refreshments back in the university. And later, as you travel home, we wish you a safe journey. Thank you very much.
Could you all now please stand and join us in singing the national anthem? It's our custom when the weather permits, and I'm delighted to say that today is a beautiful day and we'll be able to do it, that we process from the Guildhall through the city back to the university. We'd very much like you all, graduates and guests, to join the procession back to the university's Foster building where refreshments will be served. Gowns should be worn for the procession and they can be returned at the university. So we look forward to meeting you for the procession outside the Tourist Information Office at the front of the building. But if you could please remain seated for now until the platform party has left the hall. Thank you.